Good evening, morons. It's Victor, King of the Morons, Godfather of J-Vlogging, and answering your stupid questions, master. Whatever that is. So this is my third video of the evening. I've done two other ones, a long-ass laundry video, which means you don't have to really watch me. Just listen. Okay, I'm answering questions and emails. The last one, I actually have two more left, but I hope you don't mind. I'm going to combine them into one. Excuse me. The first one is from a young lady who used to be a man, 36-year-old transgender female, male to female. And they'd like to come to Japan as an English teacher, and they would like to know how trans people are treated in Japan, socially and professionally. Can I expect to receive the same rights I enjoy at home, such as zero-tolerance protections? And the right to use the ladies' room without being hassled? Would I be looked down upon by my colleagues, coworkers, and students? Are there any unique problems or benefits from being a trans person in Japan? As all of you know, I'm transgender. I used to be female. No, I don't know why this person is asking me this. However, I do know a transgender, male to female, in Japan, and I will supply that address to her, the person who has emailed me here. I got permission from that person. I will tell you this. I see transgender. Oh, first of all, if you don't like homosexuals or transgenders, please do not leave your comments on this video telling me that. I don't care. I don't want to know that. That might be your opinion. I understand that, but I really don't want to hear it. This video is not for you. This video is not an invitation for you to tell me anything negative about people who are transgender or gay. Okay? I've had some very loyal followers in the past tell me that that's the one thing they can't whatever. I don't care. Alright, get that out of the way. I'm completely, I support bacon, lettuce, tomato. That's my joke. I support the whole transgender, gay, lesbian, homosexual, all that stuff. I don't really care what you guys do with your private, I don't care about your sexuality. As long as you're happy, as long as you're not hurting anyone, everything's fine with me. The only thing, of course, we don't want to promote is rape, pedophilia, things like that. But I do not consider transgender or homosexuality to be bad at all. Okay? Get that out of the way. I don't care about your beliefs. Okay? This is not for you. I've said enough. Okay, so first of all, I'm not transgender, so I don't know why this person is asking me. However, I did ask my one transgender gaijin friend, and she, I guess, no, whatever, no, I shouldn't even do this, sorry, I apologize. She said that she had no problem using the women's bathroom. So, and again, she said it's kind of difficult to say how your colleagues and coworkers and students are going to act because, you know, everyone's different. Some people are going to be freaked out about it. She said most people were just curious or ignorant. They just didn't know. They'd never been faced with that. So why would, you know, so it's an impossible question to answer. However, there is no gay marriage in Japan. There are not enough homosexuals to make a law to protect them. Right? There are a few, but they're very, very few. I know that there are gay and lesbian clubs in Tokyo. In Nagoya, there used to be a once a month once a month they have like gay night at a particular place here. I remember my brother, this is way back in the day when we were both single, my brother and I, but I remember my brother used to say that's a great place to meet girls on gay night because everyone's got their guard down and everyone's relaxed and gay people put on great parties. So that's a long time ago. And I mean, I may be remembering that completely wrong, so if my brother watches this, which he won't, and I do apologize for that if he disagrees. But anyway, but actually, a lot of heterosexual men have said that before, so it's not like a unique idea. Anyway, there's not much I can say about this, except yeah, there's nothing really to protect your rights. I would imagine that if a employer wanted to get rid of you because he was uncomfortable about your sexuality or the way you express yourself that way, it probably would be pretty easy to get rid of you, and there would be very little you could do about that. That's all I could say about that. The other question I want to answer, but again, I want to say this again. I have to emphasize this. It's not a big deal. You know, you might think you're a special snowflake, but you're not. You're not unique. There have been other transgenders who come to Japan successfully, and I do see men dressed as women all the time in Japan. This young lady sent a picture of herself, and she's quite attractive. Oh, she makes videos. What do you know? I did not know that. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, you'll be fine. You know, I wouldn't think about it too much. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think you're going to be fine. Just come over. Other people have done it. You look female to me. I just, you know, I wouldn't. I mean, is it wrong to say? Do you have to tell people it's a big part of your, or if someone asks you, you tell them the truth. That's it. You know? Some people won't like you, but some people won't like you no matter what. Just not because of that. I mean, people always find a reason to dislike you. Okay, that's the first one out of the way. The second question is from a lesbian who asks if it's, where the hell is the email? I just had it. Seriously, okay. Are there actually any lesbians in Japan? Are same-sex relationships looked down on? If a woman moved to Japan, would she be able to find a girlfriend? Also, if a woman was more attracted to older women, what are the chances she would find an older Japanese girlfriend? I have met Japanese and gaijin lesbian couples in Japan. I do know another lesbian, like me. I do know a woman who is a lesbian who has had girlfriends in Japan who are female. I actually today, I went to a wedding earlier today, and I'll show you the rest of this video where I talk about it on a GoPro. I was walking underground, and I had my GoPro and I was answering this question. So I'll let you watch that. But I didn't answer the older part. What are the chances that she'd find an older Japanese girlfriend? Probably, you know, lesbians are rare no matter where you go, right? I mean, I don't think like most American women are lesbians, so it'd probably be just as difficult as America. Maybe more difficult, but they're out there, and I'm sure there are communities and there are places they gather and lesbian bars, and you know, there's that community exists here as well. Of course, like the States, the bigger the city is, the more chances you're going to find that community. The smaller cities is going to be much harder. I imagine you can find an older Japanese lesbian girlfriend as well. Personally, older Japanese women are not nearly as attractive as younger Japanese women, and I won't tell you it's not just because they're older. It's a lot of, this is weird. This is a weird thing. Actually, a lot of older Japanese women look butch. They cut their hair short and they just don't want to be bothered. So for me, long, elegant hair is female. Like maybe if you're a lesbian, you might find that. Of course, I don't know you, so you'll have different taste anyway. And this person didn't include a picture, so no idea. Yeah, so again, it's not that big a deal. Watch the rest of the video, which is a GoPro of me walking around the underground and answering that question and showing you a little bit of Japan. And that's it. And that's my last video for tonight. It is 4:40 a.m. Luckily, tomorrow is Seiji no Hi, which is coming of age day, and there will be many beautiful young women and handsome young men dressed up all over Japan tomorrow, celebrating their coming of age day and probably getting drunk for the first time in their life. And some of them probably not for the first time, but anyway. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for everything, always, and see you guys soon. So I just ran into one of my students with her mom. I don't have many high school students, but this one happened to be a high school student. And she's like, hey, that's my teacher. So I'm here drinking. That was embarrassing. Really bad. But as you can tell by the white tie, I went to a wedding today. So it's actually another student's wedding, so I get invited to these. Luckily, I didn't have to give a speech this time, though. Sometimes I have to give a speech. It's quite embarrassing. Oh no, it's not embarrassing. It's just a little bit stressful, you know. You gotta give a speech. Gotta prepare something. A couple jokes. But thing is, I blanked on her name, you know. Oh, so today at the wedding, we were talking about weddings and we were talking about gay marriage, of course, of course, right? And I said, because I got an email, you know. They said, Victor, I'm a lesbian and I'm coming to Japan. I want to know if there are lesbians there. So I asked some of the people at my table. They sit you at tables, right? I was sitting at a table. I didn't know any of these people. I said, my friend is a lesbian. She's coming to Japan, and she wants to know if she can meet people when she comes to Japan. You know? And I said, so do you guys know any lesbians? And they had all met lesbians, and each of them knew one. You know, each of them knew one lesbian. So. So it's not a big deal, right? That's the point. So if you're gay and come to Japan, think of it's. I mean, it's harder than America or wherever the hell you're from. In my wallet, of course. Oh, look at that kimono! Look, beautiful kimono. So we don't go to the airport. We'll go this way. Alright, just getting a kimono for you guys. That was a beautiful kimono on a person. Shoot, look like she had difficulty walking though. So, anyway, short answer, yes, there are lesbians in Japan. It's not a big deal being a lesbian in Japan. Let me help this person maybe. Hey. Oh, 重いね。明日の下に行く。僕もさ。いいよ、全然、はい。すいませんでした。She must have freaked out when I started taking her luggage up the stairs, right? So I just said, 手伝いましょうか? Means may I help you? For those of you studying Japanese, 手伝いましょうか? Well, that girl looked at me like funny. Okay. Oh, so yeah. So short answer, there are lesbians everywhere. There are gay people everywhere. It's no big deal. Like I've told you a million times, whatever you are, there are other people just like you. You're not special. You're not a snowflake. And that's a good thing. Okay? It is still up to you to find your happiness. Don't blame society. Right? Don't blame your parents. It's out there. You got to go find it though. There will always be people against you. There are people who hate me on YouTube for no reason. That's life. That's cool. I don't care. I'm fine. Let me see. Got away. I don't know if this goes to where I want to go. Probably not. Look at that. Okay, that's it. That's it, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.